It's Lucky Ladders, and welcome this morning's challengers, John and Jean Hemmings, their husband and wife from Winscombe in Avon, and now our reigning champions. Yes, it's Jane and Barry Edwards, mother and son from Cardiff in Wales. And now, here's the lad with the letters. It is Lenny Bennett.
Thank you. Thank you and welcome. Welcome, as usual, to Lucky Ladders. It's going to be a great day today. We're all here, the gang's all here, especially the players up there in the players' paddock. How are you, folks? What an unlikely lot. He's very good at the DHS to send them. Right. It's that's the one, and we're playing for this great prize.
Our lucky prize winners will be able to take their seats for this exciting flight to Florida, the Sunshine State. Join the locals for a little sun worshipping. Spend time on the beach, cool off with a dip in palm fringe pools, and visit Flipper and Friends at their spectacular sea aquarium.
Yes. Okay, so how we stand is a very simple process. We have our current champions. One set up the jackpot ladder, one step already. Jane and Barry Edwards from down there in South Wales. How are you?
Fine.
Good to see you. Barry John Edwards. And I said to Jane, his mum, said, you must have named him after the immortal Barry John, but not the case.
No, just like the name.
Just like the name. You're not a rugby player at all, Barry?
No.
No, you should be a basketball player taller. That's why he's a giant. Okay, fine enough. Welcome. Now, these are your new opponents. It's John Hemmings and Jean Hemmings from...
Winscombe, Avon.
From Avon. You're very welcome. Yeah. How are you, John?
Oh, very well, thank you.
You're not smiling, John. John thinks you're here for a public execution. Enjoy yourself, have a laugh. It's only a silly old game. We said to Jean, if you weren't yourself, who would you like to be? Jean, who was it?
The Duchess of Kent.
The Duchess of Kent. Because she's a gracious lady.
That's right.
Does a great deal for charity.
That's it.
And she's a lovely woman.
Yes.
Anything else?
Yes, the other thing is she gets the best seats at the Wimbledon finals.
Yeah. That'll do for Jean. And we said to John, who would you like to be? And he said Richard Branson.
Well, he's younger to start with.
Yes.
And I think he sort of enjoys himself.
Yeah, you fancy a bit of the old hot air ballooning or something
much
like
so,
that?
Yes.
And why not, indeed? Well, we'll see if we can find you a hot air balloon holiday, should you win, because these are a couple you've got to get past. Let's have a look at the first game. Up comes the ladder. Top of the ladder is the word double. Bottom of the ladder is the word double. Fiendish cunning. How do you get from double to double? Right, you have the control of the game, John. It's a 10-point game. We're trying to get to 200 points to win and go on the jackpot ladder. What would you like to do?
Take a letter under double.
We'll give you a letter. The letter is a W. W, double. Time's up. Over to you, young sir.
Take a letter under double.
Barry says a letter. We give him an H. Double. WH, Jane.
Whip.
Whip. Whip. No, it's not the whip for you, my girl. It's John.
Take a letter under double.
It's an I. It's not a whip. My word. Fourth letter coming up if you want it, Barry. Often crucial.
Take a letter under double.
I bet she gets it. W-H-I-S.
Wish.
Wish. Oh, you'll wish you'd got it right in a minute. My word. With you, John.
Take a letter under double.
It's a K. Tell us what it is.
Whiskey.
Of course, a double whiskey. My word. Lay yourself down there, Jane. OK. 10-0 with you, John.
Take a letter under whiskey.
We'll give you the letter S. Whiskey.
Sherry.
Not sherry.
Take a letter under whiskey.
We'll give the letter O. S-O. Whiskey, Jane.
Soda.
Soda's the word we're looking for. Well done indeed. Excellent. You levels the game up 10 points each, and we're with you, Barry.
Take a letter under soda, please.
Give your letter F. Soda and F, Jane.
Fountain.
Fountain's a good word. That's the one. Further 10 points. Excellent. She's on a roll, Barry. Go for it.
Take a letter under fountain, please.
It's a P.
Pop.
No, it's not. Over to you, John.
Take a letter under fountain.
It's an E, and Jean will get that.
Pen.
Pen. Yes, pen's the word we want. OK, levels the scores. 20 points to challengers, 20 points to champions. Last word is worth 20 points. It's worth double. We're looking for a word that relates to pen and relates to the word double, and it's with you, John.
Take a letter under pen.
F. Difficult one. Blank look from Jean. Don't worry about it. With you, Barry.
Take a letter under pen.
It's an O. It's with you, John.
Take a letter under pen.
We'll give you the letter L. You should always have a guess, Jean. You'd be surprised how often people write when they have a guess. You couldn't think of a single word. With you, Barry.
Take a letter under pen.
Can't give you a letter. It completes the word, a smile of recognition from your mum, because your mum's going to say...
Fold.
That's the word we're looking for. Fold. Yes. I bet you were thinking, how do you get from pen to fold, weren't you? Well, I'll explain to you as we go down the ladder. We go from double to double whiskey, a whiskey and soda, a soda fountain, a fountain pen, and of course, if you have a sheet pen, it is a fold. A pen is a fold. Right, and of course, you fold double. Good ladder at the moment. 40 points to champions, 20 points to challengers. Oh, early doors yet. Givers and guessers change places. Right, in the last show, Barry, you guessed very well. So, OK, it's the two lads now, the two fellas against each other. At the moment, you've got control of the game, Jane, in this 20-point game. Let's have a look at the ladder. Left at the top and vacant at the bottom. Left and vacant. Jane.
We'll take a letter under left.
L. Barry.
Look.
No, not the word we want. With you, Jean.
We'll take a letter under left.
We'll give you a U. No, over to you, Jane.
We'll take another letter under left.
Third letter usually helps people. Left and L-U-G, Barry.
Luggage.
Luggage. That's the word we want. Well done. 20 points. My word, you're as good a guesser as your mum. Go on, Jane.
Take a letter under luggage.
It's an R. Luggage, R.
Rack.
Luggage and rack. He's done it again. Well done, yes. Go on, Jane. You must have confidence in him.
Take a letter under rack.
It's a B.
Book.
No. I'll see you there. Book rack. Good guess, but not the word we want. Will you, Jean?
Letter under rack, please.
It's an R.
I don't know.
No, difficult one. With you, Jane?
Take a letter under rack.
It's an A. You'll see why I'm laughing in a minute. Yes, with you,
another
Jean.
letter under rack, please.
Jean knows what I'm thinking, don't you, Jean? It's an I. It's a word that relates to rack. B-R-A-I. Time's up for John. Jane.
Take a letter under rack.
I can't help you because it completes the word. What's the word, Barry?
Brain.
Yes, exactly. I was in a very difficult position there, see, John, because you're actually both standing there racking your brains. You can't think of it. OK, you've got brain and vacant, and you have control of the game, Jane.
Right, you'll take a letter under brain.
It's a D.
Dead.
Brain dead? Was there any reason why you looked at me when you said that, Barry? That's not very nice, is it? Brain dead. No, it's not. With you, Jean.
I'll take a letter under brain, please.
It's the letter R.
Drain.
Very good guess, John. Well done. Brain and drain. Excellent. OK, the scores after a good run by the champions, 140 your side, but the final word is worth 40 points. What would you like to do, Jean?
I'll take a letter under drain, please.
It's a letter E. A difficult one. With you, Jane.
Take a letter under drain.
Have an M.
Empty.
Empty says Big Barry, and empty's the word we wanted. Well done. Good, well played, wasn't it? Excellent. OK, let's have a look down the ladder. We went from left to left. Luggage, the luggage rack. You wreck your brain, and you certainly did in that game. The brain drain. Drain, of course, is to empty, and empty means vacant. Good game. Give us guesses. Change places. It's the ladies again. The battle of the sexes continues. We have a 30-point game. 140 this side, 40. Plenty of time. You can make it up, I promise you. I've seen it happen many a time. Ladder. Top of the ladder. Ballet. Bottom of the ladder. Shoe. With you, Barry.
Take a letter under ballet.
T.
Tap.
Not tap. With you, John.
Take a letter under ballet.
It's an I.
Tights. Tight.
No, a very good guess, though. No, I can see where you were going. No, good guess. With you, Barry.
Take a letter under bally.
P.
Tiptoe.
Tiptoe through the tulips in ballet. Well done. Very good. OK, that very good start that Barry gave you has resulted in the fact you're now one correct answer from going back on the jackpot ladder. You stand at 170. With you, Barry, what do you want to do?
Take a letter under tiptoe.
T.
Tulips.
Oh, no. You don't think I'd have said it if it was the next word. You must think I'm brain dead. Right, with you, John.
Take a letter under tiptoe.
It's an O. I was rather hoping you'd get that. With you, Barry.
Take a letter under tiptoe.
I can't give you the letter, it completes the word.
Top.
Not top. With you, John, you can get back in the game here.
Yes, take a letter under tiptoe.
Can't give it you. Completes the word. What's the word, Jean?
Toe.
Of course it's toe. You tiptoe on your toes. That's right. You tiptoe on your toes. If it was top, they'd say tip-top. Or something like that. OK, you're back in the game. You have 70 points, John. Speak to me.
Take a letter under toe.
It's an L. Barry.
Take a letter under toe, please.
It's an I.
Light.
Not light. With you again, John.
Take a letter under toe.
It's an M.
Line.
Toe the line. That's the one we wanted. Well done. Slowly but surely, you're getting there. I told you you could do this. You're still 70 behind, but you're doing well. John, with you.
Take a letter under line.
R.
Railway.
There we go. Told you. It's easy. You do so well, I bet John smiles in a minute. Right. We've got, excuse me, one word left. It relates to railway and shoe. Go on, John, speak to me. It's worth 60 points.
I'll take a letter under railway.
It's a T.
Track.
Track, she says. And track it is. Well, why work? I'll bet when I said to you, you can still win this, you thought, oh, he's just being his usual nice self. Yes, you thought. Yeah, you thought he's being his usual charming Mr. Nice Guy. But I say it happens all the time. It's absolutely amazing. The reality is you're now 20 points in front. Let's go down that ladder. From ballet to tiptoe. You're going to hate yourself for this, aren't you, Jane? From tiptoe to toe, you toe the line, a railway track, and a track shoe, as used in sprinting. Exciting game. Which of them is going to be the champs? Watch us after the commercial break. See you soon for some more Lucky Ladders. Yes. There we are. Well, here we are, back again. We've managed to stop John giggling, and we're off. Exciting game coming up. It's a 40-point game, which is really irrelevant because the scores are being as they are, 170, 190. First team to get a correct answer is on the old jackpot ladder. So, big decision for you here, Jean. You have to consider whether to give or take the letter as we show you the ladder. Up she comes. Top of the ladder, pile. Bottom of the ladder, pole. Pile to pole. And it's with you, Jean. What would you like to do?
I'll give a letter under pile.
Under pile the letter is S. Barry.
Stack.
Stack is the word we're looking for. Oh, dear me. That's a good guess. That's a terrific guess. Oh, you see, sometimes you take a chance, it works, and sometimes it doesn't. I'm so sorry, because you played so well, you've made such a good comeback. But you've been a terrific couple. Thanks for joining us. I hope you had a really good time with us. Please accept our Lucky Ladders watches. There we are. Safe trip back to Avon. And for John and Barry, Jane and Barry, join me on the jackpot ladder. Yeah. An anxious moment there for the champions, wasn't it? Did you think on your way out?
Oh, definitely.
Dear me.
I was gone.
Yes. About when you've got, do you think they'd give you the first letter?
No.
Yeah, it was a very good guess. I think a lot of people wouldn't have got it. It's a smashing guess. Well done indeed. Right, who's going to go first?
I will.
Okay, confidence, says Jane. Right, how are you feeling?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's have a look at the ladder. Up it comes. Top of the ladder is target. First letter, new word is B. 5 extra letters if you require them. Jane, target B.
Bullseye?
Bullseye is a terrific guess. Well done. That's the one we wanted. Bullseye. Bullseye D, Barry.
Dart.
You throw a dart at a bullseye. That's the one we want. Yes. Plenty of time. You haven't used up any extra letters yet. You have dart and F.
Fly?
There's a fly, did you say?
Fly.
Fly is not the word we're looking for. FL is the next letter. Barry.
Flight.
Flight. That's the one you think about. Flight and A, Jane.
Aeroplane?
Flight of an aeroplane? Yes. Excellent. Easy. You can do it, Barry. Aeroplane and P.
Passenger.
Not passenger. We give you an extra letter. You still have 3. PI.
Pilot?
Pilot. That's the one. Okay. One word left. You have 3 extra letters. You won't need them. You're a good player. Go for it, Barry. Pilot and L.
License.
Not license. Give you an extra letter. It's an I.
Light?
Pilot light, says your mum, and your mum's right again. There we are. Excellent. Well done. Hey, well done. Terrific. 2 steps up the jackpot ladder towards that holiday of a lifetime. We got 2 new players here on Lucky Ladders. Who are they, Peter Simon?
Lenny, we have Angie Daniel and Denise Walton. These 2 young ladies are sisters, and they're from Ipswich.
There we are. Good morning, Angie. Good morning, Denise. But from now on, it's not going to be Denise. What is it to be?
Nisi.
Nisi. I don't know which is a nice name. Nisi. Let's talk to you, Nisi. We said to Nisi, if you weren't yourself, who would you like to be? Go on. What was it?
Zaza Gabor without the silicone.
Zaza Gabor without the silicone. If you are watching, Jaja, and I know you hardly ever miss a show, she's only kidding. Why Jaja? Just because she's glamorous?
Yes, and she can be eccentric and get away with it. Yeah. And she's got lots of money and she goes out with lots of men. And...
give policemen a crack round the ear hole.
That's a general idea.
Yes. Well, why not, indeed. It's making her smile. Well done. Your sister, Angie, she decided to be a bit trifle more at market. She's going for what? Jackie Onassis?
Yeah.
Yeah, why, my darling?
Because she's rich.
Because she got plenty of wonga.
That's right.
Plenty of dough, loads of money.
That's right.
Yeah. What, if I said to you, right, here's 50 million, what do you do the first few quid on?
Well, I think I'd fill up the few wardrobes first.
Few wardrobes?
Yeah.
Yeah, then you'd probably waste the rest of it, would you?
That's right.
Yeah, just do the important things first. OK, you're our challengers. You get to go first. Here's the ladder. Up she comes. Top of the ladder, rugby. Bottom of the ladder is horn. How do you get from rugby to horn? What do you want to do, Nisi?
I'd like to give a letter under rugby, please.
We'll give you a letter T, Jane. Welsh lady, you should know all about rugby.
Tackle?
Rugby tackle. There you go. You see, got away with it. Son called Barry. John, you're guaranteed to know what a rugby tackle is, aren't you? Right. OK. Jane. Sorry, Barry, with you, mate.
Take a letter under tackle, please.
F.
Fish?
Not fish. With you, Denise.
I'd like to take a letter under tackle, please.
We'll give you the letter I.
Fishing?
Fishing tackle. Well done, Angie. Yes. 10 points each. I have a feeling this might be a very tight game. We have fishing, we have horn. Denise. Nisi.
I'd like to take a letter under fishing, please.
F.
Fish?
Not fish. You thought we were up to our tricks again, didn't you? Yeah. No, we're not. With you, Barry.
Take a letter under fishing, please.
It's an L.
Flight?
Sorry?
Flight.
Flight. Not flight. With you, Nisi.
I'd like to take a letter under fishing,
Oh, I
please.
can't give you a letter. It'll complete the word, and the word is Angie.
Fly?
Fly, that's the one, babe. Well done. Fantastic. Yes. You take the lead, 2010. You've got fly and horn.
I'd like to take a letter under fly.
You shall have the letter O.
Over?
Fly over. It's a very good guess, but not the word we want. With you, Barry.
Take a letter under fly.
And I.
Oil?
Oil. No, not oil. I think Barry, yes, he did. Always best to guess. You're absolutely right. I think Barry knows the answer to this one, doesn't he? Tell his mum, can't do it. Nisi.
Take a letter under fly.
It's an N.
Ointment.
Or fly in the ointment. Yes, that's the one. Is that the word you were thinking of? Yes, I thought so. We've got one word left. It relates to ointment and it relates to horn. What would you like to do, Nisi?
Give a letter under ointment.
It's a C. Has the ploy worked? Pardon?
Calm.
Calm is not the word. Barry knows it again. Not one word, young Barry. Nisi.
Take a letter under ointment.
It's an R.
Cream.
Cream is the word, yes. Terrible feeling, isn't it? Poor Barry standing there suffering. He knew the word twice, and twice he couldn't tell his mum. Let's go down the ladder. We went from rugby to rugby tackle, fishing tackle, fly, fishing, fly in the ointment. Ointment is a cream, and of course, there isn't one of us here tonight that occasionally doesn't enjoy the old cream horn. Right, there's yours. Score 50 points. The challengers, good players, 10 points to champs who've got them on the ropes. Hey, give us some guesses, change places. 20-point game. Angie, is your sister as good a guesser as you are? Let's find out. Bring up the ladder. Top of the ladder. Balloon. Bottom of the ladder. Ball. We ask you to go from balloon to ball. Fill in those spaces. Angie.
We'll take a letter under balloon.
We'll give you the letter R. You're right, with you, Jane. Need the points.
We'll take a letter under balloon.
We'll give you an A.
Race.
Balloon race. That's the word we wanted. Well done. Jane.
Take a letter under race.
It's an R.
Road.
A road race, not the word we want. With you, Angie.
We'll take a letter under race.
It's a U.
Run.
Yes, you run in the race. Well done. Angie.
We'll take a letter under run.
B. Now, time's up. You were smiling when you were giving the letter. Now you're guessing not to smile. Right. Jane.
We'll take a letter under run.
It's an A. Not this time. With you, Angie.
We'll take a letter under run.
Third letter. Often important. Run.
Baton.
Good guess, but not the word we want. Jane.
We'll take a letter under run.
I can't give you a letter. What's the word, Barry?
Bats.
Bats. No, there are never any plurals on Lucky Ladders. You go bats when you find out what the word is, right?
Battle.
One letter, that's all it is. With you, Jane.
We'll take a letter under bat.
Go on, Barry, tell it me.
Bath.
Of course it's bath. Run a bath, that's it. It's amazing how often it happens. Just one letter required. People don't get it. We have bath, we have ball. Ups, my word. Final sound. End of the show. Enjoyed it, Jane?
Same much.
Good. 50 points. Challenge is 70. Doing well. At the moment, you're in charge of the game. Going to be really exciting. The next edition of Lucky Ladders. See you.